Welcome to another video out at Prado Olympic Shooting Park. Prado's Olympic Shooting Park.
Chino.
In Chino Hills. They're a super cool group of people that actually work here. They have pistol bays, and I believe they have skeet just down the way. They're super cool guys, and they're honestly really nice to chat with and just kind of hang out with and shoot with. And they'll talk to you about pretty much anything.
The RSOs aren't dickheads.
No, they're not, which
cool.
is nice.
Yeah.
He's got an experience with some dickhead RSOs. It's pretty funny.
I do. It's great.
Today we're talking about 365 grip modules. So not the gun, but the modules that you can actually interchange them with.
They go onto the gun. The gun goes onto them, into them.
Into them, gets in it. Today we're talking about the Juggernaut Tactical JT P365, which is technically a 365 grip with the magazine extension making it the same size as a 365 XL. We have the Strike Industries, brand spanking new.
Is it even out yet?
I don't know. Put a stamp on it. Strike Industries. This is their XL grip, so we'll be using XL mags. And then we have the Sharps Brothers XL grip as well. Other than that, they're all stock-esque P365s minus like a red dot. That's about it. Okay. Everything internally is all the same. So we're just testing them out to see how the overall feel of them are and see how we actually like the way they shoot. Two of them are metal frames. One of them is a polymer frame. Obviously, Strike's gonna be the polymer frame here. You can kind of see the difference in the actual coatings themselves. Sharps is kind of fancy because it's got a little bit of wood on it. I mean, if you like wood in your pants, it's fine.
And it's girthy.
Yeah, it's nice girthy wood in your pants. Everybody loves it. So we're gonna shoot that probably first, and we'll walk down the line to the smaller ones. We'll go from biggest to smallest.
I think this video should be kind of good because everybody seemed to love our CCW stuff. The new CCW guns. 365 is a super hot gun because it's so modular.
Yep.
365 XL macro, you can do whatever you want with it. They have their conversion kits or their new slide with the ports. They have like it'll fit a bunch of different optics. It's a nice gun. So hopefully you guys like this video, just showing you some different grip modules. We know that there are more of them, and we'll get that in the Strike. So Sam's going to talk about this one. I'm going to talk about this one. Sam's going to talk about this one. But we know that there's a Wilson Combat. We know there are factory SIG ones. We understand that they're different price points, polymer, metal. These are just the three that we decided to bring out. Because
they're honestly the three newest ones to us.
They are. Great Guns. Does Great Guns make the 365?
Great Guns make 365.
They make a really nice.
They make the 365 XL and macro grips. So does Mischief Machining and the other super crazy fancy brand that does Icarus. Icarus also makes another. They also make ones. We just couldn't get our hands on them because they're sold out everywhere because everyone and their mother wants a giant steel gun in their shorts, which is cool. They make cool stuff.
Not me.
But Grey Guns is another good option too. They're a little on the more expensive side comparatively to all the other ones. These ones are not like super cheap either. Okay. I think these are in the kind of the hundreds range, if I remember correctly. The cool thing about these is that if you are running a subcompact gun, the more weight kind of mitigates more recoil. It's an argument of physics, right? So we'll see if these actually change the way we shoot. I mean, I'm a slim, thick shooter, obviously, and then Justin's a, I don't know, baby gap or whatever you want to call him. We'll see how he shoots these things. We'll see how it goes.
I don't even have anything to say to that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you're going to go with the Sharps, bros? You want to talk about that one?
Yeah, so obviously it's a little bit different than your typical 365. I think the most...
Man, it's thick, dude.
It is. I think the most like the 365 grip dimension-wise is going to be the Strike Industries ones. But if you can kind of see just the girthiness of that son-bitch. Look at that thing's a double wide.
It is double wide.
That thing is.
That's your type of grip.
That is nutty. It's neat. It's cool. It's a cool little addition to it. Like, I like guns that are a little bit thicker because I got bigger hands. So the more I can wrap around the firearm, the better. It honestly kind of reminds me of a Glock 26, putting like a Glock 26 in my hand thickness-wise, which is not ideal for carrying in your shorts, but it's also not like horrible. Everything else seems pretty.
It's got double undercut.
Yeah, double undercut.
Nice gas pedal index points.
It's interesting. It's got the checkering on the back and the front of the actual frame here.
That's cool.
I see the index points really don't matter too much to me because I run my thumb so high.
Yeah, but
I've never really used them.
But your index, well, okay, these gas pedals, right? But this double undercut.
Yeah, the double undercut is nice. If you guys don't know what a double undercut is really for, I can get, rather than it being a flat surface down here or like a rounded surface, I can actually tuck my finger into that little surface where that little nook is and clamp that in. So I have more ability to get a solid grip on the actual firearm, which is really cool. Honestly, it's a really nice little addition to this particular firearm. It's going to shoot like a SIG, I'm sure, but I'm honestly kind of curious to see if the weight ratio does mitigate a little bit of recoil for the SIG, because SIGs the 365 platform is notoriously snappy from the small little guns. You know, I don't expect it to be the slickest little shooter. It's a compact gun that I'm going to carry to make sure I don't die.
Right.
So we're not going to make it like a. I don't want to compare it to competition guns, but I want to see if it changed a little bit of anything. Okay. So let's throw some rounds down range real quick.
Just you? Me?
No, you want you? Yeah, you're going to come shoot this thing.
Huh?
I want you to come shoot this thing.
Oh yeah.
Come test it out.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Holding.
My ears are giving me a tough time right now. Hold on. Okay. That's why. I'm on it. Sorry. I took them off during our break.
Yep.
You know? All right.
All right.
Good to go.
So this thing has the EPS carry on it. So let's see if I can hit anything with it. Probably not. Put a little chicken wing on that thing right there. Oh. Apparently not. I can't shit. Ugh.
Where's that red dot at?
Low to the right.
Is it?
Yeah. But honestly, you know what's funny? Is that like 10th round, I found myself using that gas pedal. Interesting. Yeah. I started off super high and then I found myself using the gas pedal to mitigate recoil. It's neat. It's not bad actually. It's a little girthy for sure, but I really do like that undercut. It's pretty comfortable. It's nice because they made it to where you can shoot it left-handed the same way that a right-handed shooter would shoot it. That is cool. So it is truly ambidextrous rather than right-side oriented, which is kind of nice. I'm sure they have different panels you can put on here, which is an option for customization if you really wanted to. But they're cool little guns, actually. It's not a... You don't like gas pedals? I've just never personally used them because I shoot a lot of full-size guns, but I actually did enjoy using the gas pedal on that one. We have never, this is another set of these that we've never, we've shot 365s, but we've never actually shot these grip modules before. Yeah. So this is our first time. Well, this feels pretty comfy. It's interesting. Feels comfy. To the right, huh? It is, yeah. So if I go like mid-left, that's when it was just spot on. So you just needs to be. Pedal? Huh? Do you like the gas pedal? I used it the entire time. You like it? So with a gun that is this, not this snappy, but that is snappy like this. Yeah. It kept me on target so much better. I almost feel like it's cheating. Like I need to work on my isometric tension without it. Yeah. You know, but it's just an advantage. There's a reason that it's there, right? It's like you can really put a lot of downward pressure and stay. I'm gonna try a couple more rounds of it on target with it. See what we got here. Gas pedals for life. Okay. See, you fucking like it. He gets so quiet on this frame. He's like on this frame. Other than I do have it like my inherent issue with gas pedals is that if I'm pushing too much pressure on them, my thumb slips off. These have nice enough checkering to where it keeps it there. It is a little slick for my liking. I think that like the nice thing about running gas pedals on polymer is that polymer is really aggressive on your thumb. But other than that, I shot way better putting pressure on that actual gas pedal 100%. Itself. So, but it kind of goes back to what we always talk about, right? We can do plenty of advantages to our guns, but at a basic level of training for the person that comes in and buys a 365, shoots this gun with gas pedals, right? Say they do the frame mod, and then they go get one, their next gun is a subcompact that doesn't have gas pedals, they're really gonna hate the gun. Yeah. When they should have trained initially to know, okay, this is how I shoot this gun good, now this just makes me better. Yeah. Not relying on it, you know? So it's the fundamentals over the fancy. Exactly. Well, we'll get to see that right now when we shoot the... let's see how the strike one does, the strike one. But like, the cool thing about the Sharps is they're really nice. They make a great product. They always have. But I think they're like honestly, in the $300 They're expensive. Range. Honestly, it wasn't... Oh, that's kind of interesting too. The fire control unit pin is threaded. Oh, that's cool. That's actually I think that's my favorite part about this module. Is that that's actually threaded. I mean, it sucks because you had to take a screwdriver to it, but that means that thing's never walking out.
It's not going to walk out.
Yeah, I think that's actually cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. All right, so I'm going to get into the Strike one. I did have the good fortune of holding this before it was out and putting it on a gun. For me, it's a very comfortable grip. They flared the magwell just a little bit on it, which is pretty cool. It does have the Strike-esque kind of design and texture, which I do like. It does have small index points. So these would be index points. These are going to be gas pedals for you people that don't know the difference. Index point. They did do a little bit of a, it is countersunk a little bit.
Huh? Like a ledge almost?
Yeah,
like
so that you can get your thumb in on there. Other than that, it's very basic. It does have a Strike magazine release, which is nice. It sticks out a little bit more than normal. But when I held the gun, it was very comfortable. So my big beef with this one before it dropped was I tried to fit this in any holsters, and with this rail it doesn't fit. They now have come out with a holster for this grip module, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And that's the thing with changing these grip modules, other than SIG and maybe gray guns and stuff, when you put these different rails on them, they don't fit in fucking holsters. Yeah. So you either have to get a custom made holster, or the manufacturer's going to need to make a holster.
Yeah, I mean that's the big argument about these two. Yep. Is like, I'm going to buy a $300 frame, and I still have to buy another $150 holster just to fit that frame, which is, it's not ideal, to be entirely honest. Like I'm not a fan of buying things that are going to be damn near the price of my gun, just to make me shoot better with the gun I could just shoot.
Or just to carry the gun.
Yeah, you know, just
but
to,
it's
just like,
we'll talk about the price points later.
Yeah.
And the different accessories that you can put on them and you have to put on them that you have to buy. But let's take a look at this one. So this one has no optic. It's a factory 365. Let's just see how it shoots. It's actually comfy. I think it might surprise you.
I'm sure it will. Today's been full of surprises, so.
It's for sure snappier. You could tell when I have my thumb off. The pop, it took me...
Do you think there's a significant difference between the metal and the polymer? Wait,
okay, so I would have to shoot it again. I'm going to have to shoot it, put one down, shoot it, put one down. The kicker is you need to shoot the metal gun without putting your finger on the index point, on the gas pedals.
Well, let's try it with the, we'll do it with the Juggernaut.
I mean, this thing shot nice.
Let's see, I got one already.
I should see a weird reaction out of you after that one.
We'll see.
It's comfortable, dude. We both only missed one round. You cannot tell me that's not fucking comfortable, Sam, especially for the price point.
The thing is, though, hold on. The thing is, though, it doesn't offer me more than like a Wilson Combat or a regular XL frame would. I put it aside to that. Then there is a little bit of a palm swell.
And a flare bagwell. And the index points.
The index points are, I think they're so muted that they're really not a thing to talk about.
Okay.
Personally.
Okay.
I do like, they give you a lot of like, if anybody's shot for a long time, if you shoot Glocks a long time, you get Glock knuckle, because the area inside here where your Glock is, it just fucks up your thumb or your middle finger. This actually has a little cutout for it, makes it pretty comfortable to shoot. I did feel a significant increase in recoil. That flare is nice because if your hand fits on it, it kind of tucks it up in there, almost like an actual magwell. For me, I have an issue with it only because my hands are so big. Yeah. Like, it's so tough. I try to be as middle of the road for compact guns as possible because I really don't like shooting compact guns that often. Like, even on my 365, I carry a macro, which is damn near the size of a Glock 19.
It is.
Like, it's close. So it's barely a compact gun. But my whole hand fits on it, which is really ideal for me. I do like the magwell because it makes it to where the mags aren't sticking to my hand. That's something that's like super beneficial to me. Like if I'm not gonna have my hands all the way around it. Like it's just not gonna eject as dirty as shit. But Some of the other ones, it's so small that it makes it to where if I'm hitting my magazine release, I have to physically release my pinky to allow the magazine to drop. It's a training thing, you get used to it, but it's not something that I want to deal with pretty much. So I don't hate it. And honestly, it is aesthetically pleasing, to be entirely honest.
We're at about 18 yards.
Yeah, so like, it's good looking. It's got a good hump to it.
Right.
I like the actual hump. It kind of fills my hand.
It's comfy, dude.
The magazine release is just like a regular.
I know
SIG
you
one, pretty
don't
much.
always love Strike stuff, but it's a nice product.
90% of the time I don't, but it's just because I'm mean. I'm a FUD and I like old shit.
But it's a nice grip.
It wasn't bad.
What I'd like to do,
I actually
maybe
felt considerably more recoil through the polymer, not because of Strike.
What I want to do next time is let's do another one. You guys let us know in your comments and stuff, but I would like to do an all polymer one. So we'll bring the Strike back out, we'll bring the gray guns out, we'll bring the SIG out, and we'll bring the Wilson Combat, because SIG makes a different textured grip module
SIG
too.
does make like their fancy
stipple-ish.
Their SIG Customs is the technically one that they do. It's a little more stippled, but the stippling is rough, but it's not so rough that like if I shove this in my shorts because I'm fat, it's not going to rub against my belly fat. And
that's kind of the worst part, dude. I hate this. I hate
it's fucking annoying.
Yeah. No, I don't need to shoot it again. I really like it.
Yeah,
I'll shoot it again later when we're gonna just grab the metal to metal. Yeah. Yes, there is more pop to it.
It sucks because the rail on the firearm is cool. I'm not even gonna bitch about it, only because like it's the same thing with every new gun or every new frame that comes out for any firearm. They're just gonna take time to make holsters for it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know who makes a holster with a light for the Strike Industries, right? And they probably won't for the next like 3 months, but that's how every single gun is whenever a new one comes out. So I really can't bitch about that too much.
Yeah, no,
Same thing with the Sharps. Like I can't bitch about it too much. Like somebody will come up with a cheap option for it.
I really like the grip. Like we both shot it very well when generally we shot 365s okay, but it's not the best shooting gun because it's super snappy. Like I think the purchase helps on this.
It does. So I think the swell is nice.
This one's gonna be kind of like the new Juggernaut. Everybody knows like we're friends with them. It's a good local company right by us. Theirs was cool. They put a lot of time and effort into design, and they modified. They took other designs and were like, how can we make this better? We actually got to hold their prototype before they started producing it. And it's a very comfy grip module. Sam will open the box.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty cool what it comes with too. So it comes with this base plate, comes with a +0 base plate, also comes with the holster. It comes with the holster, which is made for it, which is really cool.
It's not a light bearing holster, which is why we're not going to show you guys that.
Right.
But I'm sure they will come out with a version. I'm sure Juggernaut, I think they teamed up with another company, but I'm sure they will come out.
Guy that makes them.
Yeah, I'm sure they will come out with a light bearing version, especially because now there's so many compact micro lights that are designed for 365.
Yeah, like why put a rail on it if you're not going to make it
for sure.
The holster light bearing?
That's kind of the argument, right? Like, and it's the argument that we always have. You cannot be perfect when you come up with a new design. Like it would be impossible for them to send out a holster that fits the TLRs, that fits the Surefires, fits the O lights, fits the mod lights, everything all in one. Someone's going to be upset. Oh, they didn't make a model for the mod light 12357 that was made in Portugal 1 year. And it's like stupid shit like that. Like, so I think
they do the best they can when 100%. Designing it.
And for what they sent out, like it's not. This is one of those ones that I have an issue because it's so small. The design I don't personally like grips that are based around an extension off of the magazine because you do have to change your grip. However, for the option here, right, for how they created it, it's a comfortable design so far. I haven't shot it yet.
And if you want to keep it smaller, these are the same
exact ones.
Oh, it's the same one. You get two of them.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The value for me is there.
Yeah, for sure.
They cut them in-house. They're not done by somebody else, which is cool about Juggernaut.
They are metal frame, which is nice.
They are metal. So we'll see how that works out. Just going to be tough, man. I wish there was metal frames with no gas pedal because then we could really do it. Yeah. It's hard to shoot it without putting your finger on
even
the
Icarus pedal. and Emission Machining, they do gas pedals on theirs as well, which is like it makes sense because you can't stipple one into it. So they send them that way because you can't modify them pretty much.
You could checker it, but you would just be giving it texture on the outside. You wouldn't have any kind of grip on it.
And who the hell checkers anything anymore, you know?
Old guys like me, 1911 guys. It's the perfect, you know, we're not even going there. I can't deal with him right now. You want to shoot it?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm shooting it. Anything special we want to talk about on it? Like, I really like the design. So, well, why don't we put these next to each other, right? So the Sharps is very thick. This is about in the middle.
Yeah.
It's boxed off a little bit more. Some people like a boxier frame. Some people don't. The tang is actually pretty nice too. Like it's a really extended tang, which is cool.
There, toss that forward so you can kind of see.
Yeah, so it's just a little different. And to be honest with you, these feel to me like tattoos and sights, like I always talk about. It's whatever is best for you.
Yeah, I mean, the gas pedals are damn near in the same location.
Yep.
I think Juggernauts are a bit bigger.
Yep, they are.
From what I can see here.
They did like
the magazine release, it seems like they're about the same. I think Sharps did a bevel for the magazine release, so it's a little bit more, like it's a little more pronounced. But that could just be me perceiving it.
They both have that front strap checkering. This one does not have checkering on this middle finger grip. This one does have.
This one doesn't have a double undercut.
Yeah, this one does not have a double undercut.
Yeah, we'll see how it shoots. Let's just check it out.
Yeah.
Let's just try it.
Do it.
Let's try this thing.
Do it.
So that's kind of what I was talking about. If you can see here, I obviously with big hands, but I have to physically, like it's an addition to the grip, which I'm not a huge fan of. It's the reason I don't shoot 26s or carry a 26 because it's just too small for my hand, and I don't want to run an extension to be able to shoot the gun properly. Like if I want to be able to shoot it without an extension in it, pretty much.
Now, will it eat other mags?
Yes, it'll. I think it'll take.
It's just going to have a gap.
Correct.
Okay.
Everyone got ears? All right, let's see how this goes.
Yep. Sometimes you shoot so fucking fast.
I was just about to talk about that. I wanted to try it a little bit faster to see if I could see if the actual recoil is different. This actually shoots considerably better
than
the Juggernaut, or the Strike Industries and the Sharps.
Why?
Just try it. The gas pedals are bigger and they're more aggressive, so you can like, where I had an issue because I slipped off my thumb, you can actually really bezel on this fucking thing and like push hard. It's actually not bad. It's funny.
So are these base plates a +2?
No, they're +0. They're 10 rounds.
Okay.
So the base plates are just flat. They're just designed so you can actually have like an XL grip out of a 365 frame. That's about it.
Now, are they going to make pluses?
I don't know for sure. I'm sure they will. I went in this video thinking I was going to hate all of these, so I'm actually pretty happy. I like that this one's not as thick as the Sharps.
Yeah, that thing's grindy.
What?
It's weird.
It's just a 365. It's just the charm of SIG.
God.
Yeah, the kind of sunken in safety is a little dumb, but
I guess it's hard to go on.
I mean, you never need to go quick to safety, I guess, which is the best way to think about it.
Right.
So
going on isn't that big of a deal.
And it's nice that you won't catch it on accident.
But if you carry it, yeah, it's pretty easy to go down on.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Always easy to go down on.
I said that and I was like, oh, I fucked up. Fuck, give me a couple more rounds. Okay. I didn't concentrate on that enough.
He needs more ammo.
Can you slide that back?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's certain things I don't know.
Give this man more fucking ammo.
If I heads up, Nikki.
He needs more rounds. Don't worry, dude. I got you covered. Trust me. We're chilling. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got him for you. Don't worry. All right. Side by side.
Woo! Oh.
That's why I love chamber indicators.
Haven't seen a stovepipe in a minute. Okay, so I thought I was, well, that's nice though. I can just drop the mag.
Yeah.
I thought I was running differently on the Juggernaut, but I'm not. As the recoil starts to happen, my thumb, it's generally my fuck up in my shooting. When I shoot, you're supposed to have isometric tension between the left and the right. I'm notorious for letting this thumb come loose. It's just what I do versus forcing it onto it.
Yeah,
like
it's a conversation too, because a lot of people, like, some people, I've seen some people teach, they're like, just get your fucking thumbs out of the fucking way, like, get them off of there.
I
like,
shoot better when I'm pushing equally with both hands, front and back, left to right. All right, we'll go back there and talk about it.
Talk about it.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm kind of torn. I don't really, in this video, I wasn't, when we review products, especially with companies that we know, 2 of these companies we know personally, like, I don't like to disparage anyone, but we do want to give an honest opinion on them.
Yeah.
Do we even give what we would prefer? Like,
I mean, it's different for both of us, to be entirely honest.
And it's different for every person. Like, I like the Juggernaut grip. I like the Juggernaut price point. I like what it comes with.
Yeah. I thought the Juggernaut, I personally thought that the Juggernaut felt the best to shoot. However, I wouldn't carry it because of this.
Okay, so for me, oddly enough, the Sharps felt best to shoot.
Okay.
And I don't really see that. I love Sharps products. I love their lowers. They make a lot of cool stuff. I'm not into spending $300 on a fucking frame. Yeah, they're mine. But it shot really fucking nice.
I thought I was gonna like the Sharps the best because it's the thickest, but I didn't.
I like it.
I think, honestly, I think the Strike is the best middle ground.
I probably shot the Strike grip module the best.
I think the Strike, it is snappier because it is polymer.
And you get the length.
You get the length. You get the mag well that keeps your finger
on
your palms off of the actual magazine itself, so it will freely drop.
Yeah.
And you can do mag changes with some degree of success.
I really think, in a CCW type situation, 12 rounds, say I'm running my macro mag, 17 rounds, and we're in a mall and God forbid, something goes down, right? I think I'm more likely to go bang, 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 and I have a malfunction mag change than I am to run dry on 17 rounds. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can see the instance of dropping the mag out in a malfunction type sense, rather than a running dry and like somebody hit me with more rounds. Yeah, dude, I gotta stay in this fight.
It's a conversation where like, I would rather not die because my mag didn't want to drop out of my gun.
Yeah, if you're one arm impaired, it's going to be tough to drop that mag. You're really getting like,
because there's so many variables to any call it a gunfight, right? Which gunfights don't really exist,
right?
But to any type of lethal encounter, there's so many variables, and I don't want to add another one that I have to worry about.
It's fair.
Is the reason behind it?
It's fair. I mean, I liked all of them. I think they're an upgrade from the SIG for sure. Which
the regular 365 frame, and I'm not talking shit on SIG, but I'm gonna talk a little bit of shit on SIG. It's too
basic,
small.
Bitch.
It's just too small.
I'm running an XL, and I'll probably switch my shit out now just because these are like they're nice. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
If you can afford it, and you know how to shoot well enough to where you're not going to be wholly dependent on these highly modified grips, and you want something that's going to make you shoot better, I'm all fucking for it.
Yeah.
The only reason that we keep going back to your most basic form of training is we deal with a lot of new shooters, and we're not the shop that only is going to cater to your spec ops guys or your fucking range warriors or your tactical goobers who just go out and shoot and that's all that they do. They work and they shoot. Like we cater to a lot of normal people, right? Who just shoot once a week, once a month, right? So we got to have information for everybody. And some of the people that comment or this or that, but we want to have the whole demographic of shooters, right? So
like we cater to the lowest common denominator and the highest common denominator. We want to make sure we have enough for both and everything in between.
I'm having fun, dude. I'm gonna shoot the Strike again.
All right,
this video may go a little long, but I'm shooting it one more time to make sure that I really like it. I don't care about your ears.
I know, they're already gone anyway.
Tactical roll.
Don't you dare.
So we're at 18 yards.
Yeah.
We are...
It's Justin's baby steps, so probably 15.
We're over double the distance of what you would normally engage with somebody at.
Yeah, the typical statistic for engagement.
Probably, you normally engage here. That's your legal minimum to engage.
We're just far back because of the steel.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, it's a testament to the guns. Not really to us so much.
Yeah.
Like, if we can shoot them well at that distance, we're going to shoot them good at this distance.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
so
I fully agree.
Want to go. Want to try it again.
It's nice.
Yeah.
It is really nice. I want you guys to come shoot it too. Off camera, on camera, it doesn't really matter. The Strike one is really nice for a polymer grip. The cuts that they made, and this single undercut right here where you can really dig your finger in, the tang, it makes you able to get a ton of grip and a really good purchase on a polymer, on a polymer chassis. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just having fun. So this is my time to shoot, so it's
nice.
fun. Yeah, so we all have our preferences.
Yeah, I mean, it's a conversation too about like, and not to give us any help here. He and I are shooting a non-person sized target, right? So even our steel, if he's running at me and he's not a big guy, right? If he's running at me and I can hit, you know, this distance on him from 18 yards with relative comfortability and relative speed, then obviously it shoots well.
Yeah.
Right? If you compare that target to the size of my fucking torso, you're talking about like you're in
like
my heart and my lungs.
Right.
That's about it, right? And if he can do that from this distance without me coming to get him, you know, fast, like it's
and I practice a lot. This is total tangents. I practice a lot of backing up. I know a lot of people practice closing distance. If somebody's straight running at me with a knife, I practice shooting this way too.
Knives are scary.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's everybody
I'd rather get shot than stabbed.
Everybody wants to go John Wicked and be super offensive. Like you need to be able to train like hands up. I'm moving back while I'm drawing, stuff like that. But anyway, different video. These are 3 really good grips, 3 really good options. The main part is come in. We have all these in stock. Come in and feel them. You're not gonna be able to shoot them. I was gonna say test them, but put
they
them in
all
your
have
hand
their ups and downs. Every single one of them have their ups and downs. I think the Sharp's a little too girthy, but it's a really comfortable shooting one. This one's a little snappier than the other 2, the metal ones.
It is.
The Juggernaut, I don't like the magazine extension, but other than that, it shot well. So it's got each one has its ups and downs. Like none of these
and
are
the price points go with it.
100%.
And the price points go with it. So hope this helped you guys out. Please leave some comments. Let us know what you guys think, or come down into the shop. Or if you just want to order online, we can always ship it to you. We ship nationwide too. Anything that's on our website. So hope this helped you guys. Got anything else?
That's about it. If you guys have anything else you want us to try for the 365, if you have any other companies that are up and coming or currently making frames that are basically turning a 365 into a Gatling gun, whatever you feel like fucking coming out twist with,
tag them, get them in contact with us. We're down to come shoot it and have some fun.
for you.
Definitely.
Cool. See you soon. Have a good one.
That was a good video.